city builders, I'm Cities by Jake, architect by day, but urban designer by passion. And today we're going to be taking our city building adventures to new heights as we embark on a project to expand and redefine our downtown Magnolia right here in City Skylines 2. But before we get started, be sure to give this video a like. If you haven't already done so, be sure to subscribe to the channel and ring the bell notification icon to be the first to know when a new episode comes out. Lastly, your comments bring creativity to the city of Magnolia, so be sure to drop a comment, your thoughts, feedback, or your dream city project. Alright, with that being said, let's get into it. So, we are going to expand across the river, I guess is what you would, probably not a river, but bay, maybe. I'm going to expand across here, and we're going to start laying in some medium density, high density residential, along with some high density office space and high density commercial through here. And then towards the back here, I don't know if we'll get to it today, but we'll put some low density housing, wrinkle that through here. So let's get right into it, and we're gonna first lay out our road network. So what I want to do first is I want to level this out, and we're just gonna go straight across. We're gonna level that out. We'll level this out as well. And then there's a lot of topography here, as you can see, so we're gonna have to work with the terrain, while also kind of doing some terraforming a bit. We'll probably have to do something similar to what I did over in the gated community build, where we start tiering this stuff up. But we'll worry about that when we have to. So we'll get our road here, and I might have to, I guess not, yeah, I'll have to hit play just to let it register, and then we'll have to push out some more. So we'll leave that, and then what I want to do is I want to start curving this here, because I want to leave this. I have a plan for this. I want to kind of leave this peninsula right here. So let's slope first, flatten this area. We'll slope that. And then we'll slope, we'll get that going back, and then we'll leave that for now. So we'll have to figure out this as well, and I want this to go across, go under, kind of like how we have it right here, and then catch up to this. So let's put our contours on, just so let's put our contours on, and just want to make sure So let's look how it looks. Not the greatest, but I think it looks fine. So let's bring our contour back on and let's figure out where we could get some good well, let's see what this is. 5.4. Let's check out right here. And this will probably be best area. I'll have to do one more now that I think about it, just kind of get that going. Let's do one right here. And let's actually get a good slope. And the reason why I'm doing that is because we might have an interchange on here, like all one. Okay. So let's continue on with this road network, and what I want to keep it close to the road, but we're not going to go right up against the road because I'm probably going to make this like park space. We did something, let's do that, then do that. We'll do that. And then I did want to redo this, not be a large road. Okay. And again, eventually we'll cross over, but I don't think we'll get to that this episode. I think what I'm gonna do next is have our last collector up through here. And then we'll, for the next one, we'll use let's clean this up a bit. Now I So now we're gonna respect the topography a little bit with this road. Go up here. Go up here. And then I think for the rest of this, I'm just gonna kind of go through it and just start making some roads. So I'm gonna make this as a time lapse and we'll be right back. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it like this for now. I want to leave this open because I think I'm gonna make this also a park. And then I think it will be a nice blend and to have this a park, and well, this will probably also be a park. I want to have some separation from the student housing because if I start putting some density close to it, then the price of rent will go way through the roof, and well, these will start to be abandoned. I don't want to have any more residential zoning anywhere near. So this is the general idea of how I'm gonna go for. But next step that I want to do is I want to make this a key wall. Okay, so I made that as a key wall and I went ahead and upgraded some of the roads to just have the no parking here. I might have to fix this now that I look at it, but we'll just see how it does with zoning. I'm gonna actually, I'm just gonna go ahead and fix it. Okay, so fix it. Looks a lot better. We'll actually move this out now. Okay, so next we can do is we can move on to our zoning. And what I want to do is have a lot of this on a lot of the commercial and mixed use housing kind of on this Rosewood Street, and we're gonna have to play around with the zoning. We'll have to, especially here, I want all the zoning to be on here. So there. So what we can do now is we can do EU. I'm going to do EU here. North American. Commercial. Do that kind of works out, but well, that's kind of how I want to go, and then we'll have a lot of medium density through here, some row homes through here, and we'll sprinkle in some parks here, and then kind of towards when we get over here is where we'll start to elevate in height, kind of like right around here and over here in particular, where I want to, and over here, yeah, is where I want to start elevating in height. So I'm just gonna go ahead and zone, and this will be like a little montage. Okay, so we filled in a lot and it did absolutely nothing to our demand. So unfortunately, that's probably how it's gonna go until we actually really start developing a way up into here. So we're just gonna let that run, and I did notice that we're running into some traffic issues over here. So we'll probably have to put an interchange right here, which is what I was thinking about doing. That's why we kind of flattened this area out. So let's add an interchange right here and see how that works. Okay, so I ended up just switching this to 2-lane one-way highways just because I figured it made more sense. Cool. And I like how this highway this interchange turned out. Looks good. Hopefully that helps solve this traffic. They're not all coming off to come here. There's ways to kind of get through here. Ah, this didn't. Okay, so I'll probably fix this again. I know I switched it to the 4-lane 2-way, but we'll probably have to just leave it like this. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and detail. I know it's winter, so it's going to be a little tough. But we'll probably just throw in some parks, paths, and some trees. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, so I kind of detailed in some past tree. There's a lot of trees here to begin with, so I think we're just gonna leave it and see what happens. There are a lot of newborn trees here, so kind of let that run and hopefully it fills in. Now, the next challenging part is to get our train tracks, our train network through here. I think I want to have the train kind of run along here. So we'll have to flatten our terrain even more. Along here. And then we'll have to kind of slope it around up here and run along here, or come through here. I want to have a train station. You know, we actually probably don't have to have a train station for the medical university. We can just have a subway and tram for the future, and then maybe find a way to link up train through here. Or we figure out how to get a train through here. I'm just gonna continue to push. We'll do that. And then what I want to do is reroute this to kind of come through here. let's do that. Do that. Delete this. And then let's put our train station. Off this road right here. And then we'll just have to figure out how to connect it through here, and then actually connect it through here. And we'll figure out how to bring it into the medical university. But I don't think I'm going to do that in this episode. Just leave that here as a reminder that we still need to do that. I think when we start developing this area, I'll include this redevelopment into here. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you haven't already done so, be sure to subscribe to the channel and ring the bell notification to be the first to know when a new episode comes out. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.